And now we should be back. All good now. Alright, good. Video looks good again. Alright, I'm glad I fixed it. I'm glad that fixed it for you guys. Always happy to help you guys enhance your viewing pleasures. Use Solonian soil. And there's a thing here. Okay. I have not talked to you yet.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
It's just a place to bury people. I don't know either.
Well, it's probably a grave. That much is for sure.
I want him to be my team. He's like the cutest boy in this game.
Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though. Just what kind of ritual is this? Huh? You're inviting me to join your class? I'm really flattered, honestly. But
seems this person is rather interested. Charisma and Lance. I wonder what my Lance needs to be for him to join.
No.
Oh yeah, who was I gonna join? Asked to join my group, my class.
Hey. Professor. In Bridget, we have legends. Story, those spirit people have much strength, hair that shines, and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like,
Perhaps.
Professor. Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
Let's go eat something first.
Professor!
Maintenance oil. Someone who collects weapons. There is someone who collects weapons. Today's specialities. Let's see. Dorothea. And... wow, it's like everyone's food today, huh? Catherine, Gilbert, Moran's, Claude. Let's do Sylvain.
I think I like this.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
I'm gonna cook with... I want to cook with Edelgard, because she doesn't really like cooking.
Huh? You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go. You'd better not go easy on me. I need your training to be strict if I'm gonna get any better.
Alright. Wait, Caspar. Caspar. I need to give you one item. And one lost item.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Just sit tight, guys. I'm gonna be here a while.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Every single item that I
that?
have in my inventory
What's that?
until they take one.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a... here's a rose.
Thanks for this, Professor.
Such a weird thing to give your students a rose, but who am I to complain, huh? Have you guys ever given your professor an apple or something? It's like such a thing in like in movies and TV shows, or like the teacher gets like an apple.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
I lost my integrity.
I see. Well, that makes me feel better. But still, be careful. Yes? I'm actually very...
Okay. So... I'm thinking of getting Lysithea to my team. Or Ingrid's. Thing is, Ingrid doesn't really... I think I really have talked with her a lot. Then again, our tea time went pretty okay last time.
Your hair!
Okay, we're gonna ask her. Wanna be on a mission? Yes, thank you. You wanna have a gift? A lost item?
What? 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 Hey! What? 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 What?
I need to get mine and her
What? What?
level of
What?
bonding to the B, I think. Because that's when I got to B, Mercedes joined my team.
What? 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 What?
What? What?
What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What?
Okay. We have her.
Sorry? Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Exactly. Oh, let's do this one.
Professor!
An iron sword for 46. Sure, let's buy it. 4 out of... That's a shitty sword. No, I want that. A master seal for 72. A silver sword plus. It has been used. Umbral steel. What do I do with umbral steel? Okay, let's do the... Oh wait. We have to talk to these guys. 4-person recon. I love it when I'm just standing right there. A lot of people like this. You said getting close. Ooh, this one here. A lot of people like standing like here in these stupid ass gardens.
Oh.
Or like in a stupid hall here. These people really stood in places really well. Thanks. I like these people. Thank you. Some people can stand in really shitty places. Magic tournaments. I wonder if Hubert can do the magic tournament. Linhart, Dorothea, Hanneman, Elizabethea. Recommended level 22 or higher. My best shot is Hanneman. Level 16 though. My best shot is Dorothea. Thunder. I don't think I can do it. But I'd love to give Dorothea a chance on doing it. My hit is 77. Oh god. I'm already regretting it. And this is a reason why I'm already regretting it.
Don't try to stop me. I've got many skills, you know.
That's 78%. I don't like it at all.
I won't go down so easily.
$614. I need 3 hits. Oh god, this... Okay. Okay, let me calculate this correctly. C hits for 6. So C can do 3 hits and I'm dead. I should be able... So in that case, he only needs... I need to kill her before she hits with 2 hits. In that case, I can do 1 hit for 14. She hits me for 6. I do for another 14. I do another 14. She another 6. I do another 4. I should be technically be able to hit her 5 times. If I can't win, if I can't, I only need to hit her 3 times, so I can miss twice before she would kill me, unless she critted. Use a critical hit with 11. Should be able to hit her again. Well, if I hit, that is. That's what I thought. Shit, she crits. I could have won that. If it wasn't for that stupid ass crit, I would have won that.
Impressive.
Hello?
Tranya, so our next. People say you're quite. Perhaps if I joined your class, I could watch your sword technique up close.
Oh, sure. You can join.
Indeed. I think that's best. I'll transfer to your class then.
Yay! Felix joins. I didn't even
Professor,
ask for it. Yay!
please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
Don't overexert yourself.
I must insist.
Who do you think you are? I can take care of myself, Dedu.
Yeah, the dude. The dude.
Say, in town, is there...
Now, I'm kind of inclined to redo the freaking tournament. But wait, what was the reward anyway? An advanced seal. Something advanced seal. Not worth it. Not worth risking another crit against me. Considering my hit is not that great. If I didn't miss and she didn't have a crit, I would have wrecked that one. I kind of should have just healed myself. I kind of was doubting, but it's like such a low chance for me to fail on that one. Yet I fail.
I'm sorry, but...
Okay, so... Any other characters that I might want to have to join me?
You have it. Furthermore, I am proud. So very proud of who you have become.
Thanks, Mom. I mean...
Once we finish the
Auntie.
ritual at the Holy Mausoleum, all will be well.
I'm trying to think here. Marianne. I'm looking for Ingrid. I'm kind of wondering what Ingrid wants. I think she wanted lance training, or me, my skill being better at lance, but I'm not 100% positive. Doc, you want some food?
Really?
I was learning in the sword last time. And bow, I think.
Captain.
Busted.
Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy. Oh, Professor. Anything I can help you with? I will do whatever I can to serve you. Excellent. Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
Eloise is gonna work with me. Awesome. What can you teach me, by the way?
Captain. Oh, Professor. I haven't been clearing out.
Axe, brawling, and heavy armor. Okay.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship,
I
as it
should
has
stop
always
eating
been.
this. Once I start them, I can't stop. There's like a conversation somewhere.
Professor, are you positive? Really?
Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off. What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to
Alright
know
guys,
if this
take your clothes
transformation
off. Gonna have
affected you
to
adversely.
inspect the goodies there.
Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit. Oh, yes, I should call Manuela. My apologies.
Say slow clothes on. Bruh. Bruh. What's the point of that?
To be honest, Monica was actually Kranya. What about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes?
That's my intention.
Not the most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word. It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current
interested.
arrangement.
It seems this person isn't interested. It solely sounds like he's interested. Charisma and reason? I guess my reason is terrible.
What the? That reminds me, all things considered, this year, as far as the student next month, this month.
Kind of annoyed I can't zoom out the map in this area right now. Oh, there you go. Guess I was pressing the wrong button.
The Holy Tomb, huh?
Yep.
I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Very weird. You don't believe me? Who am I here to argue that?
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help?
That kind of does sound like me.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Dorothea. You are super happy. Manuela. You are not so happy.
The whole I've worked. I mean, when the but look.
Found some items from you.
No, 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 no. That no, 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 no.
Manuela, what kind of things would she like?
No. Wherever did this?
Oh, there you go. And I have a anemone for you.
Thank you, Professor.
And you would like anemone. I'd give you a lily. Oh, I actually have lilies. Never mind. Because I know you swing that way. Lilies are like the lesbian flowers. Sesame open. Now.
Well...
Okay, there's a dude over there.
I always knew there was something special about you. But you've only gotten more and more extraordinary. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire
More
from here on
dire?
out.
You're curious to see how Sylvain is doing? Okay. Sylvain, playboy. What happens?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. Hey, don't get mad. I was joking.
Sylvain.
Ah, forget it. What do you need?
Another lover's quarrel. Current problem, Sylvain.
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
My father never told me.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
That kinda is true. But
See?
you're quite pretty.
I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
That is kind of sad. I can see what he means.
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
See, this is kind of why I don't trust Rhea right now. She only wants me for my crest. Because I'm like her divine whatever. Dorothea and wow, Sylvain doesn't want to sing today? Guess I'll sing with Ferdinand.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking...
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice?
Yes, make a Pegasus dance with joy. And then we need to talk to this person.
Right. Ah! Professor, sorry. You gave me a shock. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore. Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as... Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class.
Magic and faith. I think my faith is not high enough. It's my turn to clean, but I'm feeling under the weather. Even writing this note is a strain. I need to get someone else to do my cleaning for me. Who should I ask? Ask Lorenz for assistance. Mercedes might be willing to help. Make Setheth do it. Who's Setheth? Oh, that was not the right answer for me. What can I do to ensure that an independently minded young woman does not fall into harm's way? Never let her out of your sight. Keep an eye on her from a distance. Keep her away from those with ill intentions. You don't like that answer? I hate you. I see it all the time. Someone falls for a scheme and then gets angry about it. But rather than being mad at the schemer, shouldn't they be busy plotting their revenge? Definitely, that's just the price of foolishness. I really do not understand those freaking questions. Sometimes I just want to hear whatever they're asking. And sometimes they want on... oh my god. These people are dumb. Asking me for advice.
Need something. See you again soon.
I'm not gonna now. I'm just gonna fast travel.
Okay.
I swear, it's like you're an entirely different person. I guess you're right.
How are you, Professor? I've a bit of crest power must have... Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of...
Someone who wears perfume. Like all the girls. Okay, you need to get Elgard up. Ferdinand. You can get Hubert with like one gift. Linhardt also would be okay with one.
How are you? I've a bit of crest. Lady Rhea.
Like giving him a sunflower. Yeah.
I'll glad.
How hyped are you for the Diva Legos? Super hyped. Diva is #1.
Long ago. Is that what? No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power? If that's the case, then what sort of revelation
I like how my
do you give
face
in the
does
ritual?
move to the person and is
I'm
talking.
guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people. You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you? Well, is that... if that... you don't... Oh, Professor... Excuse me.
Magic and writing. Yeah, my writing. I don't even have anything in writing.
Let me consider. Sometimes I find myself thinking I should leave Garrick, where I should have been all along. Ignore me. I'm sorry. It's a silly thing. An old man's ramblings. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's...
Yeah.
Monica. No, taking vengeance with your...
What? When you changed, there's a I'm sure
Leonie's
however
kind of
you may
cute too.
change. And
Man, I should have recruited her.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here.
Yeah, she's the one that wanted the lance.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy. But there are other enemies we have yet. It will happen soon.
I can't recruit her. Kind of a shame.
What the?
Right.
Who else can I
Right.
persuade to join
Professor?
me? I think this guy is also
When
a
I first saw
option.
you, I liked the way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried hard enough. If I thought all I need to do is get trapped up in a straight...
A moment, please.
Okay, I didn't do cooking
Right.
yet, I think.
People who live... Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures? You should see for yourself. I'd recommend...
Can I get my archery up a little bit? Shamir, you're only like halfway, huh?
People... Is Fodlan... It's not... Thanks.
Oh, apparently that's the item that you want. And I'll give you also a rose. Seems like a girl that likes roses. Actually, kind of seems like a girl that likes lilies too. Chivalry.
You there! I recently had an errand. I didn't mean actually.
Okay, I almost talked to everyone.
Oh. Greeting, although lucky.
Oh yeah, I want to get some things here.
Hello there.
I want to buy some teas for tea parties.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome. Bitter flavors, weapon collectors, art or carving, and by devout believers.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. 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 A pleasure doing. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing
A
business.
pleasure doing business
Come
with
again.
you.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I 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 thank you. Return soon, please.
I need the blacksmith.
Hey there.
I like to repair my the hand. Wait. I like to forge your hand axe.
Is this it?
Yes.
There you go.
Wait, I just remembered. I realized I could have changed this to something completely different, and I didn't do that.
Is this it? There you go.
Oh yeah, that just changes the weapon completely. Also, that decreases its... Why would I want to... I guess the attack is higher, but the hit is lower and the WT is lower. Higher. I guess that's the weight, maybe? Caspar, Bernadette, you're fine. Petra, that armor slayer needs to be upgraded, or not upgraded, repaired. Felix. Look how many people I have right now. How amazing. Let's repair some things too. What is the thing that I said to repair? Oh yeah, armor slayer.
Is this it? There you go.
I think Sylvain, yeah.
Is this it? There you go.
Somebody else had... Isn't it actually Edelgard? No. No, everyone is good now. Okay.
Come back
and
anytime.
then fill up my thing here
What do you
and
require?
replenish.
Farewell.
Here, armorer. Do you have anything
Welcome.
new lately that I can buy? Limited. You have 111 swords and armor slayer. Armor slayer is kind of good. Killing edge. Kind of inclined to buy the limited weapons.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Come
I'm
back
missing
soon.
a vendor. Ah,
Welcome.
steel swords. Nothing I want though. Actually, no, there's something I do want. I want some of these.
This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Okay, we bought all our goods.
Hi there.
You've been granted maybe it is I wonder. Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Dex and flying. Oh, Ingrid is Dex and flying apparently. Mercedes, let me look at your stats.
Maybe it is I wonder.
Hey, I have a gift for you. I have a beautiful anemone.
Thank you.
And you love that.
Right.
Professor.
Hey.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going? Of course I'll help my Edelgard.
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
This decision will drastically change the story. I will go with you. Yes, I'll definitely go with Edelgard. This is my bae.
Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in. how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
The door looks like a
There
treasure
is
chest.
no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Okay. Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Nice.
Edelgard von Hesvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The imperial succession is complete. My daughter,
He looks
regret
old on
that
me.
I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition.
I am your majesty now.
Edelgard, I did not
Of the
expect
Highness,
to find
yes.
your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer
Oh no, I
your
am
Highness,
majesty. Or
but
she is
rather
majesty.
your
Yes!
Majesty.
Impossible!
Edelgard.
It is true. Edelgard
What
is
was
the
the
new
difference between
Emperor
Majesty
of the Etrestian Empire. We will
Your
summon
Highness?
the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
Correct.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Oh, he does not like that.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor.
They could do this all
Now
in one
that
day.
I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other.
No. I wanted to.
We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
You know, I kind of have points to spend on that day.
Just leave this to us.
We will take no time at all. Amazing, no?
You know, I kind of have points to spend still. I had like 4 or 5 activity points as professor to spend on training and stuff.
Let's put this to the test.
Well, that worked out.
I feel like I get it.
I understand more.
Technique never betrays.
Good job, everyone. I kind of want to explore. I think I didn't talk to Hubert, I just realized. $48.11 is the save that I made. I guess I'll leave that one. Man, I hate the controllers. These are really weak on the reception. I guess I might do a battle. What did I say earlier was the one Linhardt. Linhardt needs to get to 20. Safety for the people of the kingdom has been growing concern, and for those territories no exception. Felix has been called upon to restore help back home. Are my controllers dying? What is this? No, they're like full. Thank you so much. Yay! My Elgard sees the Emperor.
There you are. I was looking for you. I need a favor. Yes, it's an unusual favor. My father sent a messenger. He wants me to return to Fraldaria's territory. Rodriga Shiel Fraldarius, the highest-ranking member of the Fargus nobility. But about the favor. You're familiar with the tragedy of Dusker, I presume?
I am.
After the king's death, public order disintegrated. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom.
It looks a lot prettier in his character and the portrayal, like a lot of other.
My father says he needs my help driving the bandits away. Precisely. Good guess. Perhaps I shouldn't pull you into this. It stems from my family's failure to secure the region. But honestly, I want to see you in action. I never tire of watching you fight. And it'll be much more interesting for you than the training ground. Or maybe this task, driving off bandits, seems dull to a former mercenary?
I'll join you.
Excellent. While I'm at it, I have a second favor to ask of you. Could you recruit more fighters? I bet there will be willing volunteers if you're the one inviting them. I'll set off on my own and meet up with you there.
Recruit more fighters? Oh, MT is might, apparently. I guess that's the damage. Alright, let's look at the map. Look at my class. I am looking so badass with that cape. Oh wow, okay, there are a lot of people on this map. Let's see. I can't change my position. Hold on, I need to change some units. Hubert is unavailable. Hubert is not available. Huh. Completely gone, huh? Dang you, Hubert. Okay, so what kind of class is this? He's a mage. Ah, that's nice. Manuela, you're gonna have to make room for Elizabeth. I want Caspar with me. And Edelgard, you will get... sure, Hannah with you.
Struggling to defeat some bandits? What a pathetic old man my father is. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcements.
Wow, he has a really handsome dad.